What's going on, guys? Welcome to Rhino Review Stuff. I'm Rhino and I review stuff. And what you are seeing now is probably the last video I will be filming in my office. I will be moving very soon, so this video and maybe a couple of other ones will be the last ones you ever get to see my fancy background work before I am in a completely different setting altogether. I'm not sure what it's going to look like yet because, well, obviously I have not moved yet. However, it is happening. This is my last video here. And this one's actually pretty exciting. This product was sent to me by the company Digitnow for the purposes of this video. Nobody's seen this video before it's being posted on YouTube, and nobody is coaching me on what to say or what to do, as is tradition. Yeah, it's basically all on me. Whatever flubs there are, that's my fault. So what do I have, you ask? Well, it's this bad boy right behind me. This is a multifunction turntable unit from Digitnow. It is completely wood encased. It's very retro style, and I'm really excited about this because my grandma actually bought me one identical to this about 20 years ago when we got married, and I really loved it. It had everything. This one has even more, and I cannot wait to get into that. But yeah, they look really cool. I'm pretty pumped, and let's open this bad boy up. First thing out of the box, we've got an accessories pouch. We've got a 3.5 millimeter RCA cable. We've got a audio cable to connect up speakers. We've got the warranty card. There's a QR code right there if you want to check that out. I'm not going to zoom in. We got a how to get the turntable set up and the belt prepared. And we've got the actual user manual that tells you everything you need to know. And looks like there are several different languages in here. I will be reading this because this has lots of good stuff in it. Nothing else in the box. And we do have a 5-volt power brick. Shiny! Take a quick look at the unit here. We've got our CD tray right here. We can select FM versus Bluetooth right here. Here is your tuning dial for the FM, of course. Got our usual control scheme right there, volume knob right there. We can select USB or SD card. We can record and delete from the SD card or USB drive. We've got repeat and program. We can select phonograph, CD, tape player, or auxiliary because there are auxiliary inputs. And we can choose radio, auxiliary input, headphones. The side of the unit's pretty cool. We've got our actual cassette player here, and you will be seeing that in just a moment. We've got our SD card slot there, full-size SD, and we've got our USB. On the back of the unit, we've got our antenna, we've got our line out, and we've got our 12-volt port here for power. Absolutely nothing over here. And then we're back to the front. Taking a look here at the top of the unit. We do have a locking mechanism right here, turntable right here. On this side, we've got our stylus. We've got our little handlebar there that lifts it and lowers it. There is no way to adjust the weight on the end here. However, I'm sure you could put something on there to adjust it if you need to. We've got our switching knobs right there to adjust the speeds. And right here is the little doohickey that you stick inside of the little bitty records. So they work on this. Nice. So I'm pretty pumped about this. I am going to get everything all set up. I'm going to play some records. We're going to play some MP3s. We're going to play through Bluetooth, and we're going to check out that cassette player. This is going to be pretty fun. We got CD. Here's some cassette. And of course, we've got regular FM stereo. And now an MP3 file ripped from the Sullivan years. So what are my final thoughts here on the Digitnow multifunction turntable, CD player, cassette player, MP3 player, USB thingy? I absolutely love this thing. There is one thing I would change, and that would be I wish it would get a little bit louder. However, it does have those outputs on the back, so you can connect a separate pair of speakers, and that's just what I'm going to do because this thing does it all. There's no weird noises coming out of it. This thing just pumps out music. It does everything that I could ever want one to do. So I think this one right here is probably going to stick around in my office. The suitcase one I got a while back from another company is probably going to go to work with me. And gosh, I've already given away a few of my other ones. So yeah, the Digitnow one, that's mine for good. Absolutely a great deal. And if you're interested in picking one up for yourself, check the links down there in the description. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I will see you all later. Bye.